remind me.
Let's check the battle. See who's winning. You got 280 viewers right now. The battle is being won by you, 31 to 27.
I gotta play something now.
Yeah, you better play to keep that lead, because I'm coming for
ahead?
you. I'm coming for you, sir.
I'm ahead?
You're winning 31 to 27, yeah.
But you're not doing too bad.
Hey, I'm coming up quick.
You're hanging in there.
I'm coming for that title, Sir Doyle.
Just one dream, just one dream, just one chance to make you sing. Would you pass it up? Would you pass it up? Would you play that guitar like you never played before? Would you play that guitar like you never played before? You got one shot, just one shot, and even out to score. You had just one shot. Just one shot. Would you play that guitar like you never did before? Just to even out the score. Just one shot. Just one shot. To play that guitar like you never played before. Play that guitar like you never played before. You had one shot, just one shot. Would you play that guitar like you never played before? Just to even out the score. Just one shot. Just one shot. Would you play that guitar like you never played before?
Nice, Sir Doyle.
I think you do.
Wind Beneath My Wings, acoustic.
I think you do the Beast of Burden song good. If you took it more serious, you know, and didn't the Doyle stuff in it, just did the real Beast of Burden song, it sound fantastic. Because you got his voice down packing, and you always had the guitar. You were always a great guitarist.
Yeah, checking the other.
Your voice is starting to get good, so you should do more serious now. Since your voice is getting good, you should be more serious, you know?
Andrew says your guitar E and B string are out of tune.
Oh, really?
Just making sure impressive insurance cards, accidental fire.
E and B, let me see.
There was a moment there where I really thought it was going to stop.
even know that.
What Nirvana song? Make it an easy one. What's the easiest Nirvana song to play?
I need you to Beast of Burden again, but do it serious this time.
Nirvana, Polly. How about Polly?
How's Polly? How's that go? Good song. Is that what he says? That's what he says?
Nirvana, Polly lyrics. Polly, you want a cracker? Polly, you want a cracker?
Mama, take this badge from me. I can't use it anymore. It's getting too dark to see. Feels like I'm knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Mama, put these guns to the ground. I can't shoot them anymore. That old black cloud isn't coming down. He's like I'm knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Hey, 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 hey. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door.
Yeah! Google guy says this is so good. Nice.
He likes us, huh?
Google guy.
Cover your hair and your eyes
That's him?
then. Okay, this is called Oh Me.
That's Google guy?
No, Google guy's in the chat.
He says we're doing good?
Bro, I can't play this song.
Give me 7-8 forever. I gotta be framed. My hair's getting close to this left, right? My hair's getting close to that left, right?
What?
My hair's getting close to that left, right?
Yeah.
Probably what I look like if I do my hair like that, right? I used to look like John Bon Jovi, you know? He's all brunch like this guy.
Alright, I'll try it. Nirvana, owe me lyrics.
How many people got watching?
You, 282.
It's not bad. I'll probably get over 1,000 because I did 282 at one time. I'm about to go over 1,000.
If I had to lose a mile, if I had to lose a mile, if I had to touch feelings, I would lose my soul the way I do. I don't have to think, only have to do it. Results are always perfect, and that's old news. Would you like to hear my voice sprinkled with emotion? Invented at your birth.
Wasn't bad.
If I had to lose a mile, if I had to touch feelings, I would lose my soul the way I do. And I don't have to think, I only have to do it. Results are always perfect, and that's old news. Shit, I broke a string.
Oh well. You do it with 2 strings. You can do it with 2 strings, can you? No, I guess 2 strings is not enough.
I mean, my voice is going anyway.
I think you sound great.
Sir Doyle is the man from Shaganda.
But you gotta give Lukey credit. I'm a professional. He's really good for someone who's only been at it for how long? You've only been at it for like
I've only been playing seriously for a
couple years.
A year or two, yeah.
A year. You gotta hand it to him. A year or two. I'm a professional. I've been playing for years. He's only been at it for a year or two. You gotta hand it to him. You gotta really give him credit.
Played till a string broke, that's hard. I can play with 1 string. If I had to lose a smile, if I had no feelings, I would lose my soul. But Sir Doyle said no.
That's true.
I wasn't thinking, only tried to do it.
I stopped him from doing something.
Sir Doyle is perfect.
I'm not perfect.
But that's old news. Would you like to hear his voice talking about Jesus? Sir Doyle, the pastor of this church. I don't have to think, only have to do it. Doyle isn't perfect, but that's old news. Would you like to hear his voice? Sprinkle with emotion. Two strings broken. Right?
You're doing good. That's good.
That's too
Like,
sweet.
I'll tell you that's good because you're really rocking out. That's why you're breaking the strings. So you're playing so hard that you.
That's true. Also, this thing is not the right, what's it called, a bone? Sir Doyle hasn't had a haircut yet. Yeah, we're trying to get it like neck height. And then we could start. He was looking at Kurt Cobain just now. The gods have spoken. I'm gonna get a battery for your phone.
I'm dedicating this song to my half sister, who I had kids with. Didn't realize she was my half sister, and she was a black girl. So this is called Soul Sister. Hey, soul sister. Rock and roll sister, I wish I could be with you, but it wouldn't be right, wouldn't be right, no. Hey, soul sister, remember when I was your mister? Mother and father of two. Hey, soul sister. Hey, soul sister. Hey, soul sister. Wish I could still be with you. But you know it wouldn't be right. You know it wouldn't be right if we just said goodnight and rock the night away, rock the night away, rock the night away, soul sister. Soul sister, hey, soul sister, remember when you were my bride and I was your mister? 2 children, I gave you a happy home, but it wouldn't be right, soul sister. You know it be right, soul sister, if I even spent one more night with you. You know it wouldn't be right. You know it wouldn't be right. It wouldn't be right, soul sister, if I just spent one more night with you.
Woo, that one hit. That one hit.
The story behind that song? I had incest with my half sister, who was a black woman, so I call her song Soul Sister. Didn't know it. We didn't know we didn't know we were half sister and brother. Have another sister too. I named Tracy, but Tracy I grew up with. I wouldn't make that mistake with her. But Darius, the song's for you.
Oh my God.
What?
First of all, I'm jealous of this guy. His name is Mike's Dead.
Yeah. Why?
Well, he's a rocker, right?
Yeah. So? Does he have better tattoos than you?
No, I don't care about his tattoos. His music sucks. But he's dating my crush.
Oh, you liked her?
This girl, Taylor.
Taylor Swift?
Nah, her name is, I don't know what her last name is.
She's pretty hot.
That's him.
Oh, that's him, okay. What does his girlfriend look like?
I'm trying to find a picture of her. All these are Halloween pictures. This is her on Halloween.
Oh, she is hot. Oh my God.
That's what I said. Okay. I'm gonna go to Google Drive. You guys ready to hear? Yeah, so that was from 1 year ago. It's a re-upload though, so it could be older. His hair is down to here now, past the shoulders, and he's got a full beard, and he lost probably 100 pounds, 50 pounds at least, in here. Let's see something. So I was using Midjourney, and apparently it doesn't recreate actual people. So I'm wondering if I can take a picture of Richard, who's got way longer hair and a beard now, and upload maybe something on Bing. How can I do this or not? Ooh. You can upload a reference picture. Let's try it. Keep that open, keep that open, keep that open. Make a new window. to do this in another window just in case there's some personal pictures that I'm going through here. I don't know. Let's see, downloads. Desktop pics. Personal, maybe? Here we go. Give the man in this picture a blonde beard with mustache and shoulder length hair. But yo, I didn't do the beard yet. Wow, that's good. It's actually kind of what he looks like. Not so yellow though, and it's actually longer than that. Let's try again. That's actually better. I'm gonna go get a scarf. It's cold. this before I get taken down by. Let's see here. What do? Save. Create a collection. Go hospital. Gate. And alright, guys. Here we go. Hold on. First of all, I'm gonna put the volume on.
Hey, Sir Doyle.
Hey, guy, what up?
How you doing?
Not bad. Did you come visit me today?
Today, no, I haven't scheduled a visit yet, but
All right.
soon.
Try to visit this week.
I'll try.
All right. And, see me see that lawyer.
Yep.
What?
I said, yep.
Yeah. Make that defense. Defense. It would be, droids and, not droids, Roy's and and the psychotropic drug, what do you call it, adverse reaction.
Yep. You got it.
Yeah.
We're gonna get you right, Sir Doyle.
I couldn't eat today. I was sick.
Oh,
Yeah, I was sick.
yeah, I haven't
I
eaten.
saved my food.
Oh, okay.
What you say?
I said I can't really eat either today, but
What happened? Fasting?
yeah.
I still have a little flab on my stomach. It's not fat. It's not protruding. It's protruding. It's really flat,
Yeah.
but it's flabby.
It's the skin, probably.
What?
It's probably skin from losing all the weight.
Yeah, it is. It's stretch marks.
Yeah. That's all right though. So how you doing otherwise?
I'm depressed. This jail is depressing.
Yeah.
You know, you've been here before. Somebody knows you. There's a guy that knows you, yeah. He says that you're his friend. He's a god.
Oh yeah.
You know?
I know a bunch of guards, so maybe.
He says you're a real good fighter.
Aw. That's nice.
He says you're a big fan of your fighting.
Okay.
Everybody thinks you're a great fighter. Or you were a great fighter. But you still are. You just can't fight no more.
Fighting in a different way.
Yeah. Well, now you're fighting with the hospital gate.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's better politically.
Yeah.
A political fight's always better.
Facts.
Am I right?
Yeah, bro. Definitely. Doing the opposite of hurting people.
We're both fighters in political arena.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
We're both good too.
That's right.
Real good.
Thank you, Sir
I do
Doyle.
my end here, you do your end out there. And we
So-
were both doing it out there before.
Well, we appreciate your what you're doing for everybody, Sir Doyle, by being in there and fighting from the inside. We miss you, and we
You
can't
know,
can't wait for you to get out.
the federal government, not the government, okay? It's like a civil war in the government. Some are good, some are bad, and they send actors in here and in the psych wards to make you think that you're crazy. Did you know that?
I know about the actors, yeah.
And somehow they play your family, everything. Why they do that?
Well, when you get out, or even before that, there's a famous, even more famous than me, UFC fighter. He's from Hawaii.
Yeah.
And they're trying to lock him up for something similar, and he's saying that the people that are his family is not his real family. They replaced them with clones or something. So I think that's a good person to connect with. I tried to send him an Instagram message, but he didn't respond yet. But
They sent someone here look just like my mother. Sorry. They said it's just like my mother, just like my sister, and even my deceased father.
Yeah.
Just, I gotta get off the phone.
All right, Sir Doyle. Hey, you want to leave another message for your YouTube fans?
Yeah.
What do you want to say? What do you want to say to them?
Sir Doyle loves all of you.
We love you too, Sir Doyle. I'll talk to you next time.
Bye.
God bless.
Okay. What's the date on that? Date on that is what? December 11th. It's the same. Twelve 11. Let's see if this is the same one.
An inmate at the Nassau County Jail. To accept this call, press 0. To refuse this call, hang up or press 1. Help. This call is from a correction facility and is subject to monitoring and recording. Thank you for using GTL.
Sir Doyle.
Hey, what up, guy? I can't call you every day because I'm running out. I got like $17 left. So I'll probably call you tomorrow or the day after, but I'll call you today.
If you call tomorrow, I could do a live stream.
Okay.
I wasn't prepared today, but what time will you call me tomorrow?
What's that?
What time will you call me tomorrow?
Tomorrow? Probably around, I don't know, maybe this time.
Okay. 1:30. 1 to 2.
Maybe just tell. What?
I'll start
Yeah.
the stream from 1 to 2.
Okay. But I can only talk to you 10 minutes.
I know. So
So I'll be on the street for 10 minutes.
That's all right. It'll be worth it
Yeah.
just to get to hear from you and let everybody know you're okay.
Yeah.
I could relay messages back and forth if people are live.
Okay.
Live from jail. Is that legal?
Yeah.
Holy.
I think it's illegal to do it for life institution, let off in jail it is. I think they have a HIPAA law in jail now, though.
All right, so just watch what you
They're
say.
trying to do it. They're trying. I don't think they do.
Can you talk about your case?
Oh, yeah.
Hmm.
But you know what, though? I think they have something called the partial non-disclosure law. I put that out there. You mean the partial non-disclosure law?
Hmm. You gonna tell me?
It's like you still protect patient confidentiality, but you don't you seal crimes.
You can't
HIPAA law
reveal.
seal crimes.
Oh, so you can talk about the crimes.
HIPAA law seal crimes. What?
You can talk about crimes or you can't?
No, HIPAA law used to seal crimes. They used to
Seal
seal
them.
them.
Yeah.
There was criminals in the system used to get away with stuff. That's how they stole all that money from me.
So what do you want to tell people though? That's the thing. What I'm asking. Like, are you allowed to say what's going on?
Want to tell people? Maybe, but the money they're laundering, they've been laundering trillions of dollars of my money. Hundreds of thousands of trillions of dollars of my money. A lot
That's
of
what
money, right?
That's what the case is about?
Yeah, that's what they did in the healthcare system, is in the prison system too. My ex-wife was doing it too. She's evil. Ex-wife was doing my. I don't want to say too much about it here. She could be listening, because her family runs the prison.
And
They run the mental health system too. They run everything. Stay out of fights.
what about fights?
I tell him this guy stay out of fights. He's an old guy, but he's getting Napoleon syndrome. He's real tough. He knows how to fight. He's got Napoleon syndrome. He's a little short, skinny guy, but he can kick ass.
He's like you, but he's smaller. Picture a smaller guy than you, half your size, and he can kick ass.
Yeah, I know all about it.
That's how you were, but you were like a lot bigger than this. This guy's like knee high to a grasshopper, and he's really skinny, and he can fight. He's not afraid of anything either. He's not afraid of anything.
Makes
He was
sense.
a big guy. He was not big, but he was about our size. And this guy is like half our, not even one third our size. He's coming up to this guy. I'm punk ass motherfucker. You gay fucking. He's like, I'm gonna fucking kick your fucking gay ass. And he was serious too. He really wanted to fight him. It's like Scrappy Doo, you know. I'm like his Uncle Scooby trying to pull him away.
Good to hear you in good spirits, Sir Doyle. I was worried.
Yeah, well, I'm getting out soon. I mean, it's going to be January 7th. I got that court date. And I'm off the medicine for almost 2 weeks now.
Wow.
Well, so this week now, put it back on. I put some muscle on. Cause I got a high calorie diet. But on the TRT, I used to do like 55 push-ups in a clip, and sometimes I would do 100. Now, and I'd do like thousands of them. Now I can only do like 25, 30, 40. 40 at tops. 25, 30.
Mm-hmm. But you don't
I
need
mean,
to,
I could do. What?
when you're doing exercises, there's a rep range.
Yeah.
You can still
So
bulk.
you don't have to do as much?
You could still shape the muscle and build it.
Yeah. Well, I used to do like 55 in a clip. That was the average. And then I would go up to like 100 sometimes. And then I would go up to like the whole day. I would do like 10, 5, 6,000. Now I'm lucky if I could do 300 or 400 in the whole thing. I'm lucky if I could do average 25 in a clip.
You're still doing
Average.
hundreds of push-ups a day, though. Wow.
Yeah. But it's not like I was on the TRT.
Right.
How much you do a day? At least 150, right?
Nah.
No? How much do you do?
How much could I do? I don't know. I don't do push-ups every day.
You don't do? How much you used to do?
50 or 100, yeah.
What?
50 or 100?
It's not bad. How much you do in a clip? Like 10?
20, 25 maybe?
It's not bad. I do that, but I do it all morning. So I do like three or 400.
Wow.
But when I was doing the what do you call it, the TRT, I was doing like 55 in a clip, and that was average. Sometimes it's 100. So that was like 6,000, 7,000 push-ups a day.
Wow.
That's why I'm built like this. Sorry, guy.
Yeah. We could work out together when you get out. You think you're
Definitely.
getting out in January, bro?
I don't know. I should. I got the court date.
You have 1 minute remaining.
Me. You got a good defense for me. Hello? Hello?
Yeah, I'm here, Sir Doyle. I'm here.
Yeah, you got a good defense for me. You know?
Definitely.
What the lawyer say?
I left another message today, so next time I come visit you, I'll have gone to the office. The only thing is, I don't even know if she's at the office, but I'm gonna come see you anyway, so I'll do both on the same day.
All right.
You know, because I gotta
So
go up
what
to
time
Hempstead.
what day you come to see me?
I'll set the date for this week coming up, so probably Monday.
Okay.
No, wait, you're on Tuesday, Thursday visit.
Yeah.
Say goodbye to YouTube, Sir Doyle. It's gonna hang up.
What's that?
It's gonna hang up on you. Say goodbye to YouTube. We'll see you tomorrow live.
All right. Take it. God bless you, too.
Thank you for using GTL.
The thing is, YouTube. Let's see. This is 12. What is this? This is December 11th, too? What is that? Wait, did I upload them? No. Let's try this one.
You might get compensated. I said, well, what do you think I'm going to do that? So he goes, well, you might. And I said, well, I haven't done it yet. So you think you're doing good, right? So I said, I know I am. So then he goes, well, I go, well, what would you think that I'm not doing well? He goes, I'm looking at your notes. And I'm like, I think you're looking for excuses, doctor. I think you're looking for excuses. And he was. But you know what? I thought positive. I went to my room, I prayed. And then I decided to fast for 10 days to New Year's.
Nice.
So, what, you talk to the lawyer?
Left another message, didn't call me back.
You gotta go down there.
She's not gonna be at the office, but I'm gonna go down there anyway on the way to see you.
Alright. That's Monday,
I'm
right?
sorry, Sir Doyle. I can't. I'm trying to get your broadcast live, but something's going on with my internet. It keeps cutting out. I don't know what it is. They're probably trying to silence you.
Yeah.
So
Bill Gates, right?
yeah, I guess so.
Bill Gates is big on the mental health system. He owns hospitals.
Right.
Him and Belinda Gates are big time mental health advocates.
Mm.
They support the mental health system.
Right.
I called up and I inquired about them. They're big time. A long time ago I did. Big time supporting the mental health system. Healthcare system. Big time support the healthcare system. Belinda Gates.
The drug system.
Yep. You got me on internet?
It's in and out, so I'm just recording it also. We'll get your message out there.
I can't call Saturday.
Okay.
Call today because she told me to.
Say that again?
I called today because she told me to.
Oh, okay. I'm glad about that. And I'll be seeing you. I'm gonna shoot for Monday.
Yep. Alright.
So, what did the psychiatrist say? He probably wants to dose you, right?
He talked to me already.
Oh, and you got out of there without getting a script?
He gave me a hard time. He said bullshit like I could decompensate, and then he said to me, "You think you're doing good, right?" I said, "I know I am." So I said, "What makes you think I'm not?" He goes, "I'm looking at your notes." I said, "You're looking at excuses, doctor." He said, "Really?" I said, "Yeah, you are." And the God said, "Don't worry, guy, you did good."
Nice. So you
But
got
what I did was, I went inside my cell and prayed, and I'm gonna fast this New Year's for 10 days. Now last year I fasted for 10 days, and you know what happened? I was on medication. I did well. Could you imagine I do well now? Last year I did it for 10 days. I didn't pass out until the end of last night. This time I'm not on any medication. I won't pass out.
Nice.
And I get prayers answered that way too. When you fast for 10 days, New Year's, you get prayers answered.
Okay. I might have to do one too.
Are you fasting this New Year's?
Thinking about it now.
Start on the 28th of December. Eat a good meal. A real good meal.
Alright.
Start eating really well this week. You won't have strength when you fast.
I see. From the 28th to the 7th. Fast till you get out.
Yep. Well, maybe. I hope so. I probably will. If I fast, I'll do okay.
Okay.
God creates miracles when you fast. You know that for yourself, right? Don't you get miracles happen when you fast?
I'm gonna try, bro.
I get miracles happen when I fast.
Amen.
So I'm fasting the whole New Year's from 28th to 10th, or to 7th. 10 days.
It's a hunger strike till you get free.
What?
A hunger strike till you get free.
Yep. But the week before that, I'm going to eat like a pig. Get my strength up.
Okay. Sounds good.
Well, Lukey, I'm going to get off the phone now, but you want me to say something to people?
I'll definitely play this recording for YouTube or upload it. What do you want to say?
Sir Doyle signing off. I hope everybody has a happy holiday. I'm locked up in prison, political prisoner, and I hope to see everyone soon.
We hope to see you soon, Sir Doyle.
All right, God bless. Bye.
Alright, I'll see you next week.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Thank you for using TTL.
But wait, there's more. Which one is this? This is the one I just played.
Using GTL.
Sir Doyle.
Hey, what's up? You know, games with this money because they said they would give it back to me. They said they had it and they were going to give it back to me like 3 or 4 months ago. And then they were saying that it was only $1 million. I said, no, not $1 million. That's hundreds of thousands of trillions. So then they were like, okay, well, it's 18 mil. And then they were like, okay, well, it's 500,000. And then they were like, it's 150,000. So they're playing games.
Who's they?
They called Kathy Hochul. Kathy Hochul said it was $500,000. Another Republican official said it was $1 million. Another Republican official was $18 million. Another public official said it was a couple billion. And I said, it's hundreds of thousands of trades, and they wouldn't get it right. And the last thing they said was a couple months ago was like 150,000.
What are you gonna do?
Well, I don't know. I'm kind of like, I know eventually I'm going to get it back, but I'm not going to make any phone calls about it or anything, and I'm not going to knock my head over it,
A lot of money.
The love of money is the root of all evil. They stole it because they love the money. I don't love money. I enjoy it, I like it, but I don't love it.
You're saying you made it this far without it, you'll keep going.
Yeah. And they have to steal it means they love it, and that's sad. That's sad. If they love something, they can't love them back, They love something that much, they can't love them back, and they have to steal for it. And connive and lie and launder. So, but I'm thinking we're going to make a lot of money with that YouTube channel.
Yes, sir.
And we might get all that money back after that. If we get politically powerful, we'll get that money back anyway.
Well, I want to go the political route and make some change in the system, bro.
What do you mean?
Well, first of all, get some good food for everybody.
Say again?
First of all, stop giving junk food to the kids.
Yeah.
So when we had our plan to have facilities, that's major part of it is where the kids are eating healthy.
That's why I want the money, so I can help you get facilities. And now I can't, because they're cheating me out of it.
But what we're going to do is go grassroots from person to person.
Yeah.
It's called Man on the Street video.
Well, we can do those interviews, too.
That's what it is. Interview people in the street.
We can interview people like when we interview James Sack. We interview famous people like the Two Times. What does she do? Did she say anything yet?
We're going to have to see her when you get out, bro. That's your deal.
Yeah. I don't think it's going to work out with Leah. I don't think it's going to work out with her. I don't think it's going to work out with my wife either. I think I'm just going to stick with you and be your friend.
Well,
Maybe get together with her 2 times, she becomes a Christian.
in the movie Wayne's World, Wayne had a chick and Garth had a chick.
Yeah, I know. Cassandra.
No, Cassandra was Wayne. You're Garth.
What?
I said you're Garth, though.
Say again?
I said, yeah, I'm Wayne. You're Garth.
I know.
Cassandra's mine. Cassandra's mine, Sir Doyle.
Whoever she goes for is who she goes for. That's all that matters. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
While you've
Who she
been
goes for. Go for one of us.
while you've been away, I figured out how to use the dual camera. So remember how we were like doing 2 separate streams on my channel and your channel at the same time?
The 2 times?
I'm saying I know when we do our interviews, we could do that. 2 cameras. 2 people. Like one camera goes on the interviewer, and it goes on the person they're interviewing, and the other camera is like, because it's you, me, and the other person, whoever we're filming. So one of us is doing the interview, and the other guy is holding the. I'll probably hold the camera because I'm used to it.
Cool.
But then you got to put the special hat on with the camera on it.
Well, make sure I'm there for the shoot time interview, because I want to be there with you.
Of course, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. When did we go to her place though? Because she said would go to her place.
Can't do without you, Sir Doyle.
Yeah, when we go, we'll go to her place. My court date, I think, is 27th, right? Hello?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. So I got to do a 7:30 exam. And what the lawyer say?
The lawyer, what I did was took your first call and I just put that up on your YouTube.
Yeah.
The next one is going to be where you asked me, I think, or it might have been this one. But anyway, tomorrow is Thursday. And so hopefully she'll get back to me by Friday.
Great. You sent stuff to her?
I'm going to do that, bro.
Yeah.
It's going on my to-do list for tomorrow.
Maybe you should talk to her in person. I don't think YouTube. I mean, you showed her in person, every one thing. But maybe you shouldn't send her stuff. She think you're head cased. And then I'll blow everything.
I forgot her name, but...
What?
You can't blow it,
Just go
bro.
in person with it.
Blow it.
What?
You can't blow this.
I know.
It's too open and shut in my book. I mean, I am biased. I'll give you that much, but
Yeah.
I think that you passing your evaluation,
Yeah.
then I guess is that for January 7th will be a trial?
Yeah. Yep. 7:30 evaluation. And I just got off the medicine. They were going to let me go to trial, but now they want to evaluate me. Well, it's the 7th anyway, but they want to evaluate me first. Off the medicine. I can't take that medicine. That medicine was awful. Made me fat and everything else.
You look like a different person. I was just looking at a video from last year.
What's that?
I was just looking at a video from last year. You look like a different person now.
Yeah, I know. You know they did a face transplant on me. Why they did that, I don't know. But I look a lot better with the face transplant.
Yeah, you even pull off a full
Yeah,
beard.
they did. They did. Hello?
You even pulling off the full beard, bro.
What?
Full beard, long hair. You're a messiah.
You have 1 minute remaining.
I don't want to insult you.
Okay.
I don't want to insult you as a Christian if I call you my messiah.
All right, so what do we say?
Well, Sir Doyle, I just want to,
Sir Doyle signing off.
I want to give you my encouragement. Man, I don't know anybody else that could do what you do, man. Looking
Yeah.
forward to your
You
freedom.
can do it, though.
I could do it with you.
You're doing a lot. You're doing a lot.
You're the best.
All right, God bless.
God bless Sir Doyle. Call me back.
Bye.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm scheduled or pending to visit on Tuesday, Christmas Eve. Now, I'll put on another clip here. December 15th. Okay, so this is later. Let's go back to... His official charge right now is aggravated harassment for calling a congresswoman's office. 14th, there we go. He's a political prisoner.
Facility and is subject to monitoring and recording. Thank you for using GTL.
Sir Doyle.
Yeah. Listen, I got an idea. This call is being recorded and monitored for crime purposes. I gotta be careful what I say, but I said something I shouldn't have said today. But I'm gonna say the right thing now. Let the authorities know that there's gonna be an FBI raid on Mental Health Association on Main Street, and in this prison, Narragansett Correctional Facility, and in the five hospitals: Mercy, Nassau County Medical Center, South Nassau in Oceanside, Creedmoor and Pilgrim. An FBI raid, and the people that are being busted are George Greco, Patrick Devlin, Jim Steiger, Rick Steiger, Jennifer Baldwin, and yeah.
All right.
And also, my ex-wife Laura Basile is being picked up. Yeah, I'm cracking out of these people. It's over money laundering. It's over money laundering in the hospitals, the healthcare system, and the prison system. Nassau County Correctional Facility. And it's also over human trafficking in Nassau County Medical Center and other hospitals. An FBI raid.
Wow.
And they're going to be coming with guns. The FBI. And they'll have every right to do it because of the FBI. Federal investigations.
Wow.
Nassau County Correctional Facility in East Meadow, and also Riverhead, and Pilgrim Psychiatric Center, Creedmoor, Mercy, Nassau County Medical Center, and South Nassau and Loma and Oceanside.
Right. Get them all.
Yep.
So you taking the whole system down?
Oh, yeah. And I know this call is being monitored and recorded. So I know it goes everywhere.
Yeah. That's true.
I was going to say something bad, but then I said, I better not. Because I did that today. And I'm not going to do that again. I'm not making that mistake again.
Yeah, that's smart.
I'm going to do it totally legally.
Good idea.
Yep.
Then you could say it on YouTube and everything.
Yep. FBI raid. And you know what? If they hear this and they monitor and record it, goes to the Federal Bureau of Investigations, they're going to do something.
Yeah, they have to.
Yep. Smart, right?
Genius.
Now we're going to get those safe houses by you and me. We help those people, help those children.
Yeah.
I said something real stupid today when I was in the I can't say what it was, but I said something real stupid while I was in the place. I hope they don't do anything to me.
What would they do?
I
Put you in
said something.
solitary?
Don't say anything. I said something. I got angry and I said something.
Well, what would they do to you? Lock you in solitary or something?
No, but they might keep me here longer. Try to put me on medicine.
Oh, right.
But I figured if I did this,
Okay. Yeah, as long as you're not
the
misbehaving.
FBI was down here once.
Say that again?
The FBI was down here once over the same thing.
Mm-hmm. Well, if you're not hurting anybody, they can't force you to take drugs, right? Even if you
Yeah, but
talk
I
about
said
the FBI.
something. I said something. I can't. Don't repeat it, but I don't say anything.
Oh,
But I said something.
all right. Well, that's how you got locked up in the first place. For what you said.
What?
I said that's how you got locked up in the first place, because of what you said.
Yep. Well, I know the right thing, and right now I'm talking with the FBI about the raiding this place and raiding the MHA and the hospitals. That's the right thing to say.
Okay.
And it's over recorded monitor line. The feds are going to hear it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, there's one more thing. They did date rape with date rape drugs
To you?
to me and to other people, other men.
Oh, God.
And it wasn't just women. I found out it was men that did it to us too.
Oh, God.
That's what Bill Cosby went away for 10 years for.
Hmm.
I went to hell in the system, Maluki. I went to hell.
So sorry, bro. I'm glad you're hopefully on the way out, right?
Hopefully, yeah, I don't know about today.
You think they're gonna force you to take meds now?
What? No.
Oh, okay.
But they might keep me here longer.
Oh. After January?
They might blow over. It might blow over.
Yeah, you got some time. You still got another month, bro. A little less than a month.
Yeah.
Like 3 weeks.
Yep.
Start the new year off right with Sir Doyle.
Yep.
Free.
What?
Start the new year off right with Sir Doyle free.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
Oh
not the
yeah,
same right now.
MHA, Mental Health Association in Main Street. That's the main place happening. George Dreco, Jennifer Baldwin, Jim Steiger, Rick Steiger, Patrick Devlin, and George Greco.
Hmm. They're the main players.
What? Yeah.
They're the main
And
players?
then there was my ex-wife, Laura Basile, who now goes by the name of Laurie B. She's got a show on Comedy Central. She was robbing me. And then my in-laws were robbing me. And
Of course.
they're all doing human trafficking.
Wow.
Human trafficking in Nassau County Medical Center. They were picking them up from this place. This place. When they used to have guns.
You have 1 minute remaining.
They picked it up from this place when they used to have guns here. And they used to pick the girls up on any misdemeanor charges. They jaywalked they were picked up.
Yeah.
Sent to the medical. I told you that story.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then they were trafficked. They were sold on the black market of sex. They told the state they were living age. All men that became out anything they didn't put out, they were sent back to dancing in more favors. Young men were forced to fight in a cage in the backyard in Nassau County Medical Center. Give it testosterone injection into your drink.
Still going on.
Yeah, I think. Well, I don't think it's going on from this prison anymore.
Nah, it's mainstream now.
Yeah.
But the phone's gonna cut off. You wanna say goodbye to YouTube again, or I'll upload all your videos.
Bye,
today.
YouTube. Everybody, take a chill pill. God bless.
God bless you, Sir Doyle. I'll talk to you soon, I hope.
Thank you for using GTL.
Pulling up the other video, but it's computer's like loading. All right. So I think I did Saturday already, right? Let me just make sure.
Facility and is subject to monitoring and
In this prison, there's the corrections facility, and in the five hospitals.
Yeah, that's what we just heard. All right. So the next one is same day. Really? Let's see. December 15th. Okay, so it's this one.
This is a prepaid debit call from an inmate at the Nassau County Jail. To accept this call, press 0. This call is from a correction facility and is subject to monitoring and recording. Thank you for using GTL.
Hey, Sir Doyle.
Hey, listen, I think I have a sting operation going on.
Yeah.
You know why?
Go
I
ahead.
overheard some people talking outside the cell, right? About on the phone getting a conference call and getting $1 million on the table. Now, this means the guards are probably involved in it. However, I know that when I made that call, it went everywhere. It went everywhere. The feds listened, everyone. There's a sting operation going on.
Okay.
And also, I remember I mentioned the Mexican Americans in child trafficking. Sting operation on all of it.
Nice.
At first, my first instinct was to get mad, but then I said, wait a minute, this is a good thing. I'm catching these motherfuckers. So I laughed. I walked off and I chuckled and smiled.
Nice.
these phone calls go everywhere. And you know that these guards and these prisoners aren't going to stop. And that's all the better. And also, information is going to go back and forth about the human trafficking. We got them. We got them on everything.
Yes.
Didn't I tell you? You said that was genius, but I did. But it was. You were right. You were genius to figure it out. Remember what Sherlock goes, it's elementary, my dear Watson? Elementary, the fact that Watson figured it out was genius.
So I'm Watson, you're Sherlock Holmes, bro?
Well, I'm Doyle. I'm related to the guy. And you're my best friend. And Watson was Doyle's best friend. Watson was Sherlock's best friend.
Okay.
Who all could be a better setup than that? They worked together on Scotland Yard.
Nice.
And the fact that what's his name, Watson always figured it out was genius right there.
Yeah.
I should have said it's elementary.
Nice. It's elementary.
Anyway,
dear.
what?
It's elementary.
I could barely hear you. Someone screaming in the background.
I'm sorry about that.
That's not your fault. Wasn't his fault either. He's having a hard day. We're all having a hard day here. Every day's a hard day here. Oh, shoot.
Well, that's good news, man. Nice to hear from you, and I'm glad that, things are kind of like progressing.
And you know what thing about Sherlock and Watson? Both of them are nonviolent. Both of them didn't like violence. And neither do we. We're fighters, but we don't like violence. Isn't that crazy? Both of us experienced in fighting, but none of us like violence. Yes. I gotta go phone. Bye.
Thank you for using GTL.
Wow. It sounded like there was a fight in the background. Oh. I know you guys want him to be okay. Okay, now I do have to transfer. Let's see. Maybe I uploaded them already. Looks like I might have. Yeah. Alright. Alright, so we're up to date on. Is this really the. Oh no, my other phone has it on. Hold on. Alright, I'll just play this one and.
Call is from a corrections facility and is subject to monitoring and recording. Thank you for using GTL.
Hello there, Mr. Sir Doyle.
Hey, what up, Lucky? You know, I think this thing is working real well because they're on to it, but they're still doing it. You know, I mean, like, I understand they're so stupid that they know they're going to get caught, and they can't help themselves.
Okay.
You know?
I'm going by what you're saying, bro.
What?
You know more than me about it.
Yeah, these criminals are so stupid. They know they're caught, and they still want to do it. I guess they don't believe me because I mentioned that the guards that I should have done it, but I mentioned that. But I guess the guards didn't believe me. You know I was correct, but they know. They know. Most of them have got to know that they're caught. You know?
The guards?
They can't help themselves.
Hmm.
They're still taking the money,
Yeah.
and they're still on the phone.
Hmm.
And the feds are listening.
Hmm. They're going down.
Yep. Maybe they know, and now they're like, they know they got caught, so they might want to get the lesser on. You think that's it?
I wouldn't. I have no idea.
What?
I have no idea.
Yeah. Probably what it is, they probably want to get the last section.
Hmm.
If I told them, I don't think they'd even believe me. If I warned them, they wouldn't even believe me.
Mm-hmm.
It's like in Goodfellas. You warn them, you let them know, but they still wouldn't believe you.
Mm.
They knew they were going to get hit, and they wouldn't believe if you told them.
I see. Well, you gave him a warning, I
What?
guess.
Say again?
I said you must have warned him, I guess.
Hey, I'm not worried. I'm getting this money back. I'm forgiven. I mean, I forgive people. You know what I mean? As long as I get my money back, I don't care what their intentions are.
Okay.
How long do you think they're going to get away with it? I mean, really, Luke. I mean, how long do these people... The only way evil triumphs over good is that good people do nothing. And I didn't do nothing. I did exactly do nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Okay.
I didn't do nothing.
Makes sense.
Nobody gets away with shit like that. Nobody.
Hmm.
I'm not even going to talk about it. It just annoys me.
All right.
Anyway,
Good to know.
so I'll see you next week.
Yes, sir. I just met another guitarist.
Really?
Oh yeah.
You better than me?
A lot more recent experience, but I don't know if he's
Yeah.
better than you. He doesn't sing.
Yeah.
He just plays guitar.
Say again?
He doesn't sing. He just plays guitar.
Just play guitar. Well, we might need him as a lead. Does he play lead?
Yeah.
Good. We need a lead guitarist. Because I'm only rhythm.
Yeah.
I'm a damn good rhythm guitarist, but I'm only rhythm.
Yeah. The way you can just bust out a song on the spot, it's pretty amazing.
Yeah. Well, I'm a rhythm guitarist. Rhythm.
Kind of like a Bob Dylan folk singer.
I'm not a singer like Bob Dylan. I'm much better than him.
I'm just saying, like singer-songwriter type of thing. All you need is a guitar. You could have a concert.
I think I kind of sound like Bret Michaels. Or Bon Jovi.
You look like Machine Gun Kelly.
Right. What?
I said you look like Machine Gun Kelly.
Really?
With long hair. Yeah, he's one of the biggest stars in the world.
Who's that?
They call him MGK for short, but his nickname is Machine Gun Kelly.
He's one of the greatest guitarists?
No, he's a singer, and he plays guitar too, but he's more of a singer.
Yeah. He's like me.
Yeah.
Plays a little bit guitar, more of a singer.
Yep. He started dancing too.
Really?
Yeah.
I can dance.
He's a heartthrob.
I know. He's not as big as Eminem, though.
Well, maybe not all time. I think he's bigger now because Eminem's kind of faded.
He's what?
Eminem's kind of like 5 years old. 5 years older. Like
Yeah.
he was in his heyday like 10 years ago. Now he's just kind of like a legend. But Machine Gun Kelly, he's still coming out with. He's still touring. He's still touring. He has movie roles.
Really?
Oh yeah.
And he looks like me?
He's tall. He's got those angled features. He's got blonde hair. He has shorter hair though, but he's younger.
I heard he had long hair.
Nah, he never had long hair.
No?
Nah, the longest he ever had was like not even down to his shoulders. He's always had like
Really?
yeah, he's got like a messy like emo type of longer on top, but definitely not long. It's not long at all, no.
Well, Lukey, I'm going to get off the phone now, but I'm going to call you back probably next week.
All right, Sir Doyle. Have a great weekend. Looking forward to talking to you
God
again.
bless. Bye.
God bless.
Sir Doyle, Sir Doyle. Is there any more? I think that's everything. The past 2 or 3 times he called, I didn't have my recording capabilities. I guess I gotta make sure my phones are all charged. Let me go plug this one in right now. I do want to ask chat something. Just plugging in my phone here. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna actually try Grok. Here's the thing. So, Richard is in jail. He has been a victim since he was very young. His mother didn't feed him properly, and he got attention deficit hyperactive disorder. And he is 60. He's 14 years older than me, so he's 60. So we're talking about a time when there wasn't really much known about the brain of the gut. And so he was, I don't like to use the word medicated with drugs. And as with all synthetics that aren't really healing the root cause, they push the body into a state where it can't deal with it can't deal with the trauma, the stress of everyday life. You have family dynamics and all type of things that could happen in somebody's life. So let's just say Sir Doyle's been drugged with side effects, for his whole life. And at 60, these people that are doctors prescribed him testosterone replacement therapy, which I was weary and not surprised, but I was just worried about it because I know the side effects to all drugs, and I see guys that get very red-faced and pumped up, and Sir Doyle exhibited those signs in person, and I had to stop streaming him on my channel because I thought he would say something that's against YouTube's content policy. And he did that when not with me. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to fix his complete menu, which I know will help him be more relaxed and not have a high cortisol 24/7 like most people do. And that doesn't get better as you age. Kids are stressed, and as we get older, life really can come at you. So people yell, and he called Congresswoman Laura Gillham's office and accused them of participating in trafficking, and he said something to the effect that he was gonna kill everybody in the office. I think he told me that. I don't remember the exact words, but it was enough to get him charged with making terroristic threats, which apparently is an accusation that can land you indefinitely in jail. That would be really something that would raise hell in the streets, because all he did was call and accuse the political office of something that people know has happened in politics. The most recent example being Epstein Island, where U.S. presidents have flown to. Anyway, his charges been dropped because of that to aggravated harassment, and he just did something called a 730 evaluation, where he got off all the drugs in jail and was just raw dogging life. And the stress of jail, I guess, is he's not gonna be calling people and stuff. So I spoke to him, and I've been speaking to him, and he lost a lot of weight. When I visit him, I see that he's looks like a totally different person. long, beautiful hair and a full beard, and he's just depressed that he's in there. Reason why I'm asking you is because the lawyer doesn't return my phone calls, and she's not going to approach his defense. Let's put that in here. Okay, got some. Get some. Okay. And she won't defend him because he's not even paying her. This is the Legal Aid Society appointed attorney. She has a bias that she thinks he's crazy, of course. She's basically working for the courts, for the court, and doesn't want to get her boss mad at her, like the judge or anybody. She just wants to take what they're offering and give it to Sir Doyle, give it to Richard. Which, right now, because of the 730 evaluation, the doctors want to put him on meds, and he's thinking about taking a lesser dose. And the 730 evaluation, I think, I might be wrong, but I think it was to see if he was fit for trial. And so what he was telling me today is that his three ways that this could go. He could end up in Kirby, which is a psych ward for criminals, and that, to me, says that he would be able to stand trial. So he's fit for trial if they want to send him to Kirby. The other two options that I heard him say was go to Northwell or the Nassau University Medical Center, which are two hospitals. And that's if he didn't pass the evaluation to fit for trial, meaning that they think he's too crazy to stand trial, and then so they're just going to lock him up in the hospitals, Northwell or Nassau University Medical Center. I don't want him to be mandated to take drugs, but I do understand that this is an approach to his case that no lawyer would even consider. So I want to know what the options are to help Sir Doyle. I know people can represent themselves. It's frowned upon. But what can I do by filing? I could do anything, filing anything in court. I could find some type of, representation from a lawyer or a law student. I think this is worth fighting, that he's never been given the opportunity to be healthy, and they just want to drug him down. And it's actually their fault because the drugs don't work. And then to top it all off, they juiced him up. They created this situation. So why does he have to be punished and mandated? The way this shit works is that they let him out into a hospital, and then they put him in a group home, and then where he was when he got locked up this last time was he actually had an apartment with other people. But that was, what he told me was, that was reliant on him taking medication, and that was through his disability. So if he had a place to stay that wasn't through his disability, like if he could pay for his own place with a job or stayed with me, then he wouldn't have to take the drugs because he wouldn't need a place. All right? But now what I'm worried about is him getting mandated as some type of legal, enforceable with hospital time or jail time. Yeah, so what can I do outside here in terms of filing, and what can I not do that I would need a representative for? I guess. Wow. Do it, Grok. Oh, Grok can read now. Nice.
I'm really sorry to hear about Richard Sir Doyle's situation. It sounds incredibly frustrating and painful for both of you, especially with his long history of trauma, medication challenges, and now this legal ordeal. You're clearly advocating strongly for him, which is important. I'll outline some practical options and limitations based on New York law, focusing on what you, as a family member, can and cannot do directly. Understanding the current stage, Article 730 evaluation. Richard recently underwent a CPL Article 730 psychiatric evaluation to determine if he's fit to proceed, competent, to stand trial on the reduced charge of aggravated harassment. This assesses whether he understands the charges and can assist in his defense. If found competent, fit, the case proceeds normally, plea, trial, etc. The court might consider mental health in sentencing, but no automatic hospitalization. If found incompetent, incapable, the case pauses, and the court commits him to the Office of Mental Health, OMH, for treatment to restore competency. This could involve transfer to a forensic psychiatric facility like Kirby Forensic Psychiatric Center, maximum security in NYC for criminal defendants needing secure restoration, often if there's any perceived risk, or a civil hospital like Northwell Health, e.g., Zucker Hillside, or Nassau University Medical Center, NUMC, for less secure treatment. Commitment is time-limited, initially up to 1 year, extendable, aimed at restoring fitness so the case can resume. Medication can be mandated if needed for restoration, but courts weigh least restrictive options. Doctors recommending meds post-evaluation is common if they believe it helps competency or stability. Richard can discuss lower doses with his attorney, but ultimately the court decides. What you can do to help: you can't directly file motions or represent him. Only licensed attorneys or the defendant pro se can do that in criminal cases, but you have influence as a supportive family member. 1. Communicate with his attorney, Legal Aid Society. 2. Push for better representation. Call the main office, 516-560-6400, 40 Main Street, Hempstead, NYC. 3. Ask to speak to the supervisor or chief attorney about concerns, bias, lack of advocacy, pushing pleas without exploring mental health defenses. 4. Provide information. Share Richard's history, childhood trauma, ADHD misdiagnosis, medication side effects, testosterone issues, recent improvement off meds, weight loss, appearance changes, in writing. This could support arguments for treatment alternatives or competency challenges. 5. Request they seek an independent evaluation or expert testimony on how past meds contributed to his behavior. Seek better or additional representation. If legal aid isn't responsive, Woodard can request a new assigned counsel, 18B panel attorney, at his next court date. Judges sometimes grant this. Contact mental health-focused advocacy groups for help finding pro bono or low-cost lawyers experienced in criminal mental health cases. Urban Justice Center, Mental Health Project, NYC-based, advocates for people with MI and criminal system. They handle discharge planning and systemic issues. urbanjustice.org/mental health project. NAM Queens Nassau, or NAM NYC. Support, resources, and referrals. NAMIQN.org or NAMINYC.org. New York Lawyers for the Public Interest, or Disability Rights New York, State Protection and Advocacy Agency, may assist with rights violations. Trans-I County Bar Association, referral service for private attorneys specializing in criminal, mental health. Attend court and speak up. You can attend hearings, public unless sealed. At sentencing or competency hearings, family members sometimes allowed to speak or submit letters about his history, needs, and support system, e.g., living with you without mandated meds. Support non-medication approaches long-term. If resolved with release, explore voluntary supports, therapy, nutrition, housing with you to avoid future mandates. If there's any future civil commitment risk, assisted outpatient treatment, AOT Kendra's Law, could come up. Court-ordered community treatment, sometimes post-criminal cases, but it's not automatic here. What you cannot do without a lawyer: file motions, e.g., dismiss charges, challenge evaluation, request independent exam, represent Richard or appear on his behalf, force medication changes. That's between him, doctors, attorney, and court. Richard representing himself, pro se, is possible but strongly discouraged. It's complex, and mental health issues can make it harder. Courts must warn of risks. This is a tough system, but persistence with his attorney and advocacy groups can make a difference. If things escalate, e.g., forced meds concerns, contact Disability Rights New York urgently. Keep documenting everything and supporting him. Visits, commissary deposits, phone calls matter a lot. If you share more details, like next court date, I can try to point to more specific resources. Hang in there.
Okay. Okay, so I'm at the part where the lawyer, his attorney, is not calling me back. So let's see. I would prepare, I'll just say the case. And what's my next step? You're saying ask to speak to the supervisor or chief attorney. So that's who I would give whatever paperwork I put together as far as it would be kind of an expert testimony, and I'll get it written up by the top doctor in the world for mental health. Um, let's see. Tell me what type of paperwork I would be giving to the supervisor or chief attorney. What I'm saying is that he has a gut condition exacerbated by side effects of TRT. It's kind of like not pleading insanity, but there's got to be a name for that type of defense. I remember there was something called the Twinkie defense, where the guy said the guy said he ate a Twinkie and it made him go crazy. This is far more serious than a Twinkie, so this is not a bullshit case. What I'm saying is he should not take a plea. He already was off all drugs for 2 weeks or more. He might still be off all drugs. And they're trying to get him to agree to one of these 3 things in advance so they can just hit the gavel on January 7th. 18B panel attorney, tell me more about that. Let's see. How about media? Alternative media. And maybe I could stream or interview the people of these mental health focused advocacy groups. Give me kind of a game plan for making this a huge deal and turning Sir Doyle into I don't want to say martyr, because it's such a touchy subject, this human trafficking, that we're going to be in the line of fire, I guess. Maybe he warned me about that. But I don't want to just, you're saying it's a tough system, but we can make a difference. I don't want to make a difference. I want him to get out and not be on drugs. And all the kids who are given ADHD medication because they're not being fed properly to be saved because of him. That's what he said we would do together, is blow the lid off of the system. Is that crazy? And if not, how do we do it? You know? If I bring the paperwork to court, what do? Just walk up to the desk? There's like 20 people in there, and they're all fucking on the other side, you know, on the same side of the barrier, but they work for the other side. So, I mean, I'm gonna do it. Just explain to me, you know, what are the processes here? What do you think? What do you think, YouTube? This is crazy, right? If you're not a hater, say so in the chat.
I'm really feeling the urgency and passion in what you're describing, wanting real change for Richard, avoiding forced meds, and highlighting bigger issues like overmedication for ADHD, gut-related problems. That's a heavy lift in a system that's often rigid, but there are structured steps you can take right now, especially with the January 7th date approaching. Dealing with the current legal aid attorney, call the main office persistently, Legal Aid Society of Nassau County at 516-560-6400, Main Street, Hempstead. Ask directly for the supervisor or bureau chief in the criminal division, e.g., district court or county court, depending on where his case is. Explain calmly that the assigned attorney isn't returning calls, isn't advocating strongly, e.g., pushing pleas without exploring mental health alternatives, and you have important information about Richard's history to share. What paperwork documents to provide. You can't file formal motions yourself, but you can submit supportive materials to the attorney or supervisor to strengthen the case. A detailed letter from you, as family supporter, outlining Richard's lifelong history, childhood malnutrition leading to ADHD like symptoms, long term synthetic meds masking root causes, gut, brain issues, recent TRT side effects, red face, aggression, pumped up behavior, improvement off meds in jail, weight loss, clearer appearance, no incidents, and how this contributed to the incident without true criminal intent. Any medical records you have access to, with Richard's permission. Past diagnoses, prescriptions, especially TRT, notes on side effects, or gut health issues. If possible, a letter or report from a doctor expert supporting that TRT meds can cause rage, aggression, e.g., roid rage is documented, or linking gut dysbiosis to behavioral issues. This isn't expert testimony yet, but can push the attorney to request an independent psych eval. Photos of Richard now, long hair, beard, healthier off meds, versus before, to show positive change without drugs. Email or mail this packet to the supervisor with a cover letter saying, "I'm providing this for Richard, case, docket number, to assist in exploring mental health mitigations instead of pleas or hospitalization. CC Richard if possible. This isn't a formal defense filing, it's background info. The closest legal angle here is mitigation at sentencing, mental health, history as factors for leniency, or arguing for diversion, treatment alternatives over jail, hospital. New York doesn't recognize diminished capacity as a full defense to negate intent, like the old Twinkie case in California. And insanity is a high bar, total lack of understanding right, wrong. But medication side effects can be raised as mitigating factors or to challenge competency, restoration plans. A strong attorney could request an independent eval to counter the 7-3 report. 18, B panel attorney. If legal aid isn't fighting hard, Richard can ask the judge on January 7th or earlier date for a new assigned counsel from the 18B panel, private attorneys paid by the county for indigent cases. He, or you prompting him, says to the judge, "I have concerns about my representation," and requests new assigned counsel. Judges sometimes grant this if there's a breakdown in communication or lack of advocacy. The Nassau 18B plan, nassau18b.org, has panels for misdemeanors, felonies. New ones are experienced but vary. Submitting things in court. You can't just walk up and hand documents to the judge clerk during a hearing. Courtrooms have protocols, and spectators can't interrupt. Best ways: give everything to Richard's attorney in advance. They file or present it. If attending court, ask the attorney to submit your letter as a family statement, comment at sentencing, competency hearings for character support. For the hearing itself, write a short letter addressed to the judge, e.g., Honorable People versus Richard, and give copies to the attorney and prosecutor beforehand. Don't approach the bench yourself. Publicity and bigger impact. Making this huge carries risks. Publicizing an ongoing criminal case, especially threats involving a congresswoman and trafficking accusations, could inflame things. Backlash from officials, media scrutiny on Richard's statements, or even contempt gag issues. It might harden the prosecution's stance rather than help release. Alternative media streams, interviews could go viral, but also attract threats, as Richard warned. A safer game plan. 1. Start small, private. Contact advocacy groups first. They have experience amplifying cases without direct risks. 2. Disability Rights New York, DRNY. They handle rights violations in criminal, mental health contexts, including forced meds and competency. Call intake 518-432-7861 or online request at drny.org. They might investigate or advocate. 3. Mental Hygiene Legal Service, MHLS. State agency representing people in psych commitment proceedings. Key of heading to Kirby, Northwell, and UMC. 4. NAMI Queens, Nassau for support, referrals. If they engage, they could help publicize safely, reports, coalitions, or connect to journalists focused on mental health reform. Streaming interviewing advocates, yes, but frame as systemic overmedication and ADHD misdiagnosis rather than specific allegations that could complicate the case. Build alliances first, long-term change, exposing ADHD, drug issues. Powerful goal, but tie it to Richard's release first. Success stories often come from resolved cases past advocacy. You're right, the system is tough, but focused pressure on the attorney, supervisor, past advocacy groups can shift outcomes. Prioritize getting strong representation to fight the plea meds on Jan 7th. If DRNY or others get involved quickly, that could be huge. Keep documenting calls, visits. If you get the docket number or next exact date, more targeted help possible. You've got this. Stay strategic.
See, the problem is I've had this feeling that because of the sensitivity of this case and him exposing the corrupt system, everybody from the judge to the attorney is working against him. They want him to go away and be drugged down into silence. So, what can I file at the courthouse? See, I think I'm gonna mail this packet to the supervisor and they're not even gonna fucking read it. Is he the one who has to get a new lawyer? And then how does he do that? I can help him, in the court, because if you're representing yourself and the attorney's not helping you, you need a good attorney. So on January 7th, can he get a new attorney? Or can he do that earlier? I don't know what he can do in jail. I can maybe bring paperwork. I think the jail allows me to bring photocopies, so I can print up this defense and run it by him, and then he can maybe do something, like I was saying, get a new attorney, or besides what I can do on the outside, what can he do on the inside with the paperwork and this case. Just call it a case. Blowing it open, Kevin.
I'm understanding your deep concern that the system feels stacked against Richard due to the case's sensitivity. It's a common frustration in these situations, but there are still procedural steps to push back. Getting a new attorney, switching from legal aid to 18B, Richard himself must request a new assigned counsel. You can't do it for him, but you can prepare materials and coach him on what to say. Best timing, at the next court appearance, January 7th or any earlier date. He can verbally tell the judge, "Your Honor, I have a conflict with my current attorney. They're not returning calls from my supporter, not advocating for my mental health history or alternatives to medication, hospitalization, and I feel they're pushing a plea without fighting for me. I request new assigned counsel from the 18B panel." Judges in Nassau County often grant this if there's a clear breakdown in communication or lack of trust. It's not automatic, but common when raised. Earlier, in jail, he can write a pro se letter motion to the judge, addressed to the court where his case is, likely Nassau County District Court or County Court. Mail it via the jail. They provide envelopes for legal mail. Sample wording. People v. Richard. Docket indictment number. I request substitution of counsel due to ineffective communication and lack of advocacy. The court might address it sooner or at the next date. Once granted, a private 18B attorney paid by the county gets assigned. They're often more responsive. Paperwork you can prepare and bring, share. Yes, Nassau County Correctional Center allows photocopies during visits. No originals like staples, clips, sometimes restricted, but plain paper is fine. Print these and review with him during a visit. 1. A simple pro se motion letter for new counsel, as above. He signs and mails submits it. 2. Your detailed support letter, history of trauma, meds, TRT side effects, improvement off drugs. He can ask the current attorney or new one to submit it or attach to his motion as exhibit. 3. Request for independent psych eval under CPL 730. A letter motion saying, I request the court authorize an independent psychiatric examiner, retained or court-appointed, to evaluate medication side effects' role in my behavior and competency. This counters the standard 730 report. 4. Statement refusing plea, medication mandates, for him to read on record. During visit, discuss strategy. He nods, agrees. You note what he wants said. What you can file yourself at the courthouse. As a non-party, non-attorney, very little formally. You can't file motions on his behalf. But mail or deliver your support packet to legal aid supervisor. Do it anyway. Certified mail for proof. Even if ignored, it documents your effort. Attend court January 7th. Sit in public gallery. If the judge asks for family input, common incompetency, sentencing, speak up about his history, support system, or hand your letter to the attorney beforehand for submission. No defense filing directly. Anything formal needs his or attorney's signature. The case is a standard criminal prosecution. Aggravated harassment, post 730 eval. Focus on pushing for alternatives like conditional discharge with voluntary treatment, no force meds, or dismissal on mental health grounds. Keep calling legal aid supervisor daily. Document dates, who you spoke to. If no movement, loop in Disability Rights New York. Intake form online, quick. They monitor forced treatment in these exact scenarios. This is actionable inside, outside. Prep the papers, visit soon. Get him to request the switch verbally in court. That's the strongest lever right now. Stay strong. Persistence pays in these cases.
Oh shit. I just asked, hey, sorry I was muted. I said, alright, can you write that? No, whatever. Yeah. I also asked if I need to get the case file, or can I get the case file? I might not be able to. I don't think I need to, though. We know what the case is. Alright. I'm gonna, log off after we read this. Okay.
1. Pro se letter. Motion for new counsel. Richard needs to sign and date this himself as a pro se filing. He can mail it from jail. Legal mail is free, prioritized. Or hand it to the judge on January 7th. Address it to the court handling his case. Likely Nassau County District Court, 99 Main Street, Hempstead, New York, 1550. for a misdemeanor like aggravated harassment. Include the docket indictment number if known. Template. Print and have him fill in blank sign. 1. AKA Sir Doyle, Nassau County Correctional Center, inmate ID, CC number. 100 Carmen Avenue, East Meadow, in New York, 1554. Date. Honorable 99 Main Street, Hempstead, New York, 1550. Re. People v. Richard. Docket case number. Dear Honorable Judge, I am the defendant in the above referenced case, currently represented by assigned counsel from the Legal Aid Society. I respectfully request that the court appoint new assigned counsel from the 18B panel to represent me. There has been a complete breakdown in communication with my current attorney. My supporter, family member, has repeatedly attempted to contact the attorney with important information about my mental health history and alternatives to medication or hospitalization, but calls are not returned. I feel that my current counsel is not adequately advocating for me, including exploring mental health mitigations or challenging the Article 730 evaluation findings. I do not believe I can receive effective assistance under the current representation, and I request substitution of counsel to ensure a fair proceeding. Thank you for your consideration. I am available to address this at the next court appearance on January 7th or sooner. Respectfully submitted, Richard 2. Your support letter. This is from you, not pro se. It's a family supporter statement for mitigation. Give copies to Richard's current attorney or supervisor, and bring extras to court on Jan 7th to hand to the attorney, or, if allowed, submit as a family letter. Structure prompts for you to fill in. Start with your relationship and contact info. Describe Richard's background positively but factually. Childhood trauma, malnutrition leading to ADHD-like symptoms, lifelong overmedication masking gut-brain issues, recent TRT causing aggression, red face, pumped-up behavior. Note recent improvements off meds in jail, lost weight, looks healthier, long hair, beard, clearer-minded, no incidents. Explain how this contributed to the incident, side effects, not intent. Offer support. He can live with you voluntarily, no need for mandated meds, housing. For end, requesting leniency, alternatives, voluntary treatment, no force meds, hospital. Sample draft, plug-in specifics. Date, Honorable Nassau County District Court, 99 Main Street, Hempstead, New York, 1550. Re. People v. Richard, support letter. Dear Honorable Judge, I am to Richard, aka the defendant in this case. I have known him for and am deeply concerned for his well-being. Richard has endured significant trauma since childhood, including inappropriate nutrition that contributed to behavioral issues misdiagnosed as ADHD. At a time when little was known about gut-brain connections, he was prescribed synthetic medications that masked root causes rather than healing them. Over decades, these drugs, combined with life stresses, prevented him from addressing underlying issues. Recently, doctors prescribed testosterone replacement therapy, TRT, despite known side effects like increased aggression and irritability. Richard exhibited these, becoming red-faced and pumped up, which I believe contributed to the incident leading to his arrest. Since being off all medications in jail for, Richard has improved dramatically. Significant weight loss, healthier appearance with long hair and beard, and a calmer demeanor. He has had no incidents and appears more like his true self. I am committed to supporting Richard upon release. He can live with me, access voluntary nutrition therapy, and rebuild without mandated drugs or hospitalization. Forcing medication would undo his progress and ignore how past treatments exacerbated his struggles. I respectfully ask the court to consider these factors for alternatives like conditional discharge or voluntary treatment, allowing Richard to thrive outside institutional settings. Thank you. I am available to speak further. Sincerely. 3. Request for independent psychiatric evaluation. Second opinion. Richard signs this pro se letter motion. Under CPL 73.30, if examiners disagree or on motion, court can order re-examined by different examiners. He can also request his own expert, but indigent. Court might appoint. Template. Same header as number 1. Re. People v. Richard. Motion for independent examination. Dear Honorable Judge, pursuant to CPL Article 73, I respectfully move for an order directing an independent psychiatric examination by examiners different from those who conducted the recent Article 730 evaluation. The current report recommends medication restoration, but I have shown significant improvement off all medications, including physical health gains and stability in jail. Prior medications, including TRT, caused side effects that may have contributed to my behavior. An independent evaluation could assess medication side effects' role and least restrictive alternatives. I also request authorization for a retained expert or court-appointed if indigent to review records and examine me regarding these issues. Thank you, respectfully. 4. statement refusing pleas, and medication mandates. This can be a short verbal script for Richard to read in court on Jan 7th, or One, pro se letter motion for new counsel. Richard needs to sign and date this himself as a pro se filing. He can mail it from jail. Legal mail is free, prioritized, or hand it to the judge on January 7th. Address it to the court handling this case, likely Nassau County District Court, 99 Main Street, Hempstead, NY 1550, for misdemeanor, like aggravated harassment. Include the docket, indictment number if known. Template, print and have a fill in blank sign. Note, aka Sir Doyle, Nassau County Correctional Center in the IT, CC number 100, Carmen Avenue East Meadow, NY 1554. Date, Honorable 99 Main Street, Hempstead, NY 1550. Read, People v. Richard, docket case number. Dear Honorable Judge, I am the defendant in the above referenced case, currently represented by signed counsel from the Legal Aid Society. I respectfully request that the court appoint new assigned counsel from the 18 panel to represent me. There's been a complete breakdown in communication with my current attorney. My supporter, family member, have repeatedly attempted to contact the attorney with important information about my mental health history and alternatives to medication or hospitalization, but calls are not returned. I feel that my current counsel is not adequately advocating for me, including exploring mental health medications or challenging Article 7 evaluation findings. I do not believe I can receive effective assistance under the current representation, and I request substitution of counsel to ensure fair proceeding. Thank you for your consideration. I am available to address this at the next court appearance on January 7th or sooner. Respectfully submitted, Richard 2, your support letter. This is from you, not per se. The family support statement for mediation. Give copies to Richard's current attorney or supervisor and bring extras to the court on Jan 7th to hand to the attorney or, if allowed, submit as a family letter. Structure. Prompts for you to fill in. Start with your relationship and contact info. Describe Richard's background. Positively, but factually. Childhood trauma, malnutrition, leading to ADHD-like symptoms, lifelong over-medication, masking gut brain issues. Recent TRT, causing depression, red face, pumped up behavior. Note, recent improvement off meds, in jail, lost weight, looks healthier. Long hair, beard, clear-minded, no incidents. Explain how this contributed to the incident. Side effects, not intent. Offer support. He lives voluntarily. No need for mandated med housing. Pray. And requesting leniency. Alternatives. Voluntary treatment. No forced meds. Hospital. Sample draft. Plugging statistics. Date. Honorable Nassau County District Court. 99 Main Street. Hempstead, NY 1550. Read. People v. Richard. Support letter. Dear Honorable Judge, I am Richard, defendant in this case. I am no looking for and deeply concerned for his well-being. Richard has endured significant trauma since childhood, including inadequate nutrition that contributed to behavioral issues, misdiagnosis, ADHD. At a time when little is known about gut brain connections, he was prescribed synthetic medication that masks root causes rather than healing them. Over decades, these drugs, combined with life stresses, prevented him from addressing underlying issues. Recently, doctors prescribed testosterone replacement therapy, TRT. Despite known side effects, increased depression and irritability, Richard exhibited these, became red-faced and pumped up, but I believe treated the incident leading to his arrest. Since being off all medications in jail for, Richard has improved dramatically. Significant weight loss, healthier appearance with long hair and beard, and a calmer demeanor. He has had no incidents and appears more like his true self. I am committed to supporting Richard upon release. He can live with me, access voluntary nutrition, therapy, and rebuild without mandated drugs or hospitalization. Forcing medication would undo his progress and ignore how past treatments exacerbated his struggles. I respectfully ask the court to consider these factors for alternatives like conditional discharge or voluntary treatment, allowing Richard to thrive outside institutional settings. Thank you. I am available to speak further. Sincerely, through its for independent psychiatric evaluation. Second opinion. Richard signs this pro se letter motion. Under CPL 730.30, if examiners disagree or on motion, court can order re-examined by different examiners. He can also request his own expert, but indigent, court might appoint. Template. Same header as number 1. Read, People v. Richard, motion for independent examination. Dear Honorable Judge, pursuant to CPL Article 730, I respectfully move for an order directing an independent psychiatric examination by examiners different from those who conducted the recent Article 730 evaluation. The current report recommends medication restoration, but I have shown significant improvement off all medications, including physical health gains and stability in jail. Prior medications, including TRT, caused side effects that may have contributed to my behavior. An independent evaluation could assess medication side effects' role and least restrictive alternatives. I also request authorization for a retained expert or court-appointed if indigent to review records and examine me regarding these issues. Thank you, respectfully, for statement refusing pleas and medication mandates. This can be a short verbal script for Richard to read in court on Jan 7th, or a written statement attached to the above. Script template. Your Honor, I respectfully decline any plea offers that involve mandated medication, hospitalization, e.g., Kirby, Northwell, or Nemusi, or forced treatment. I have improved substantially without drugs and wish to explore voluntary alternatives. I request the court consider my history of medication side effects and any resolution. Thank you. About getting the case file, you, as a family member, non-party, generally cannot get the full criminal case file. Discovery, prosecution evidence, reports, etc., is for the defendant and attorney only. Court records, docket sheet, public filings might be accessible via the clerk's office or online. Nassau uses e-courts for some searches,
but sensitive stuff like psych reports is sealed. Richard can ask his attorney for copies. If sealed unavailable, attorney can share relevant parts. No foil for court criminal files. It's not public agency records. Print these, review with Richard during visit. He decides what to sign, send, say. Strong push on new counsel first. That unlocks better advocacy. Good luck on Jan 7th.